Bring the artists, bring the dancers.
Whoa, let's talk with Lakshmi.
Again now.
Whoa, let's talk with Lakshmi. Yeah.
Bring the topics, let we chat now.
Good evening, and welcome to Let's Talk with Lakshmi, a show about us, our people, our community, our culture, our experiences. And viewers, we are in the beautiful city of Orange, New Jersey, and I'm here with the Bacchanal King of Jersey himself, none other than DJGroove. DJGroove, thank you for welcoming me here into your hometown of Orange. It is beautiful. So tell me, how did everything start?
I started DJing, local house parties and things like that. And as a young boy, I aspired to have a radio career and always fantasized about that throughout high school and college and just kept pursuing my dream. And, you know, here we stand today.
So DJGroove, I know you're more commonly known from www.bacchanalradio.com.
Yes.
A lot of people listen to you. You have a great listenership. But other than that, I know that you're also a DJ, a promoter. You've been doing a lot of parties recently in New Jersey. But before we get into all of that, tell me, how did this name DJGroove come about?
Just like any other, person from the Caribbean, Trinidad, Guyana, everybody has a nickname. So my dad had a nickname for me. He used to call me Grover, after Grover from Sesame Street.
That's the blue one, right?
The blue one.
Okay.
Yes. And one day they lined me in the backyard and they said, "Tell Groove put on some music." And I was like, "Groove." And from there, the name just stuck. Hey, that's DJGroove, DJGroove, DJGroove. And and as I grew, the name grew, and that's how it is.
Okay. Now, as a young boy in the backyard, fooling around, turning up the music, did you used to get your groove on?
Yeah, like I said, I always wanted to be into the musical field. I always wanted to be a DJ. I always wanted to be involved in nightlife and partying and things like that. So as I grew, I said, I like this thing. I like music. I like all of this. So it just kind of grew with me.
So now I know you're on internet radio,
yes.
Right? How do you feel about being on internet radio compared to being on the actual radio dial?
Just like anything else, just like I said, pros and cons with anything. The pros of the internet, it's up and running 24/7. We have one of the most listened to stations, if not the most listened to internet station, and it's broadcast worldwide through all the mobile apps, and we have a huge success. That's why we are one of the most longest running sites. The downside, is people don't always get to that because they can't just turn it on the regular radio.
Right.
So that's that. But on the underground stations and things like that, it's nothing wrong with it. I've kind of been there, done that, and and with anything, you just need to grow.
So tell me, who or what gave you this initial push to get into DJing and promotion?
Just looking at my elders, I respect all the big DJs into the game, but two main ones that stood out to me was Back to Basics and the whole Sound City team. I love Soca, I love the whole Carnival scene, so I really looked up to them and kind of tried to follow in their footsteps and become a DJ and look at what they did in regards to throwing events and things like that. And here in Jersey, we try to capitalize on the West Indian market and put Jersey on the map.
So now I'm hearing this nice little West Indian twang when you're talking there. What's your background?
I like to say Trinidadian in my blood, but American by birth. I was born here in Jersey, but my parents are from Trinidad.
Okay. So being born in New Jersey,
yes.
How did you keep in contact with your roots? Because when I listen to you on Bacchanal Radio, I'm hearing the best of all types of genres of music, especially West Indian music.
Right.
So how did you keep attached to your roots?
Well, Bacchanal Radio, it has its formatting and it has its specific genres of music that we have to play and we have to uphold to that. So that's that. But in regards to me personally, I just, just like anyone with Caribbean heritage, you try to hold on to whatever you have. all the aspects of the Trinidadian and the Caribbean heritage, for the Jandis, the Pujas, everything, to the Carnival, to the Tassa, the Steel Pan, everything. So whatever we have here in Jersey, you try to hold on to it and, try to preserve it, and you try to, in turn give back throughout events and throughout radio and DJing and things like that.
So Groove, tell me about the West Indian scene in New Jersey. Do you have a lot of West Indians out here?
Yes, the market for West Indian events out here is huge, and unfortunately there's not that many people that capitalize on the market, and not that many people that do events and bring artists and preserve our culture, as I said. So that's why I, along with my team, try to throw events and preserve our culture and show the richness of our Caribbean heritage to the people in Jersey and on abroad.
Awesome. Now, who's throwing the best parties in New Jersey, would you say? Who's the best promoter out here?
You really got to see myself
Okay.
and my Team Red Alliance. No disrespect to any other promoters. We're all here for the same goal, but I got to say Team Red Alliance right now. We're doing it.
So tell me about Team Red Alliance. Who's incorporated in
Team
this
Red
team?
Alliance is myself, DJGroove from Bacchanal Radio, and my brother, I call him my brother, Morpheus Entertainment, also from Trinidad. He's a DJ/producer, and he works on Zone Radio here in Jersey, 105.7. And together, we are able to do huge events and capitalize on the West Indian market. He brings the diversity, to us. I, do the Indo-Caribbean sense, and together it fuses well. And like I said, our events so far have been a huge success.
So what would you say is the hottest song right now playing?
Right now, Marshall and Kerwin, Possessed.
When you see me, please don't bother me. Just stay out the way. Leave me alone. Oh, my head in a mess. I feel I possess. Cause I can't stop. Say I can't stop. What them stop. Say what them stop.
So DJ Groove, other than playing on www.bacchanalradio.com, where else do you play?
We play all over, and I say we again because it's the Team Red Alliance. Normally I go together with the team and we do events. We're at a weekly place here every Friday at Castle Lounge, 189 Bloomfield Avenue in Newark. And we do, like I said, all over. We're doing Philly this year, we're doing DC this year, might even touch Miami this year, we're in Brooklyn, and all the big festivities in Jersey, we are involved somehow or another.
So tell me something. I know when you're a DJ, right? You always have to have a positive mentality, right? Like, maybe a 9-to-5 job where you're maybe working at a store, or maybe, a secretary, or, any like average job. You don't necessarily have to go to work and be perky and be energetic and be in this wonderful mood. I'm sure your boss would want you to be, though, right? No matter what job you have, they want you to be positive. But, sometimes anybody, right? Emotions can build up. Maybe you had a bad day, bad night, you go to work, you're not feeling well. But as a DJ on the radio, you can't let that happen to you, right? I mean, like your mood always has to be positive and energetic.
Yeah, as a radio personality, I can't say emotionless, but yeah, we're supposed to be emotionless. We're here for the listeners, and we're here to get them whatever, like you said, whatever type of mood that they're in, we're here to turn that upside down. We're here to get them through the work week when it's during the week, and on the weekend we're here to get them through their shopping or preparation for whatever events going on, and that's what we are here for. So you would never hear any type of down or any type of negativity in minds. It's always positive, it's always high energy, throughout the music and through the voice and through the whole entire experience of my show.
Now, music is something that makes me very happy. I love to hear music. I love to hear good music. Do you think that your listeners depend on you to help them have a positive day?
Yes. It's clear as day, that's one of the reasons why Bacchanal Radio is so successful, because people are logged on by the millions day in and day out, and they're interacting with us through the shout box and through Facebook and texting and all of those different apps. and they're telling us, you know, thank you for helping me, thank you for giving me the energy to work out at the gym, thank you for giving me the energy to cook this food for my Jandi, you know, whatever. So, you know, we that's what we're here for, and you know, I'm glad to be a part of it, and I'm glad to to continue to do that for the people.
Awesome. Now, we all know that Bacchanal Radio is an internet-based radio. We've seen, or I should say, we've heard a lot of the internet radios go and come, okay? And to be on Bacchanal Radio, I'm sure there are a lot of jocks that would be really excited to be on it and would really want to be on it. How did you get the opportunity to be on Bacchanal Radio?
It was an overnight kind of thing. Like I said, I started out on underground radio stations here in Jersey on the number dials, and I did some also internet stations. And one day, Jack Sparrow from Nightline, you know, one of the founding fathers of Bacchanal Radio, called me and he said, "Hey, Groove, what's up? You still DJ?" I said, "Yeah." And he said, "You know, you want to get a spot on Bacchanal Radio?" I said, "Man, that'd be an honor."
Right.
I said, "Go on my website, check out, you know, some of my shows." And within 24 hours, Big Daddy called me and he said, "Groove, welcome on board. Your spot is so and so and so." And you know, I became a Bacchanal member.
Now, I know on Bacchanal Radio that I've actually heard Big Daddy actually say the Bacchanal King of Jersey. I mean, did he have anything to do with this Bacchanal King label?
Yes, that is exactly where it came from. Big Daddy, as you know, if you listen to him, and if you haven't listened to him, listen to him. If you haven't listened to him, you know.
I think everybody's heard about Big Daddy.
Yeah, man. Big Daddy is the backbone and the big man in the business. He has a tag for everybody, DJs, personalities, media divas. And he came up with that tagline, you know. He said, you know, coming up next, DJGroove, the Bacchanal King of New Jersey. And I said, all right. And the name came, stuck, and like everything that seems to go on Bacchanal Radio just kind of spreads like wildfire.
Big compliment, big compliment. Now, DJGroove, one thing I could say about you is I love your voice.
Thanks.
I mean, do you have any vocal training at all?
Very little. Just, you know, going to college, you know, I took intro to broadcasting. And I had to take a couple speech classes. That was it, you know, public speaking. But other than that, no, I had no other formal vocal training.
So intro to broadcasting, you actually studied that in school. So you fell into the field that you love.
Yes. I wanted to major in broadcasting, you know, like I said, throughout high school and throughout college. I always fantasized about having my own radio station. And listening to other DJs and other radio stations, I just, you know, it was always my dream. And I said, you know, one day I'm going to have it, I'm going to have it, I'm going to have it. And, you know, just work towards that and pursue that. And like I said, here we are.
So I know you've been throwing a lot of parties out in Jersey. I know a couple weeks ago you actually had Hunter out here. Tell me about that show. How was that? I mean, a big singer.
Yes, we had.
Like Hunter.
Pick it up for the Red Alliance. How many is that possible? Somebody say fire! I think they watch your baby because I'm feeling good. But tonight you know I'm in a freaking mood. I think they watch your baby because I'm feeling good. But tonight you know I'm in a freaking mood. Or you could be Pamela Rakita, or you could be Sandra Rosita, or you could be Mary Sherry. Tonight I'm going to put that cherry. Shut up! I think they watch your baby because I'm feeling good. But tonight you know I'm in a freaking mood. I say they watch your baby because I'm feeling good. But tonight you know I'm in a freaking mood.
We had Rumfet. It was a huge success here in Jersey. It was a sold-out capacity event. You know, again, it's only the second event that myself and my team have done. And judging by, you know, the turnout and the success of that, we're looking to do several. But that event was great. Thank everybody for coming out, you know, and look for more events from Team Red Alliance. Definitely, we're going to be putting Jersey on the map heavy.
Now, I heard it was a sold-out event. Do
Yes.
you think that the majority of people actually came from New Jersey, or do you think people from New York came out as well?
I'd say yes, the majority was from New Jersey, and that's what we were going for. That was our goal. But we did have other people from the tri-state come as well.
Now, when you're playing for Bacchanal Radio or for a party, a fete, do you have a pre-planned set, or are you just going with the groove?
Well, as I said, you know, it's different. It's kind of different modes or different faces that you put on. When you're in a nightclub or when you're in an outdoor event or outdoor fete, you know, it's very different when you're playing. And then when you're on the radio, it's a different mode. You know, you want to interact with the listeners, and you know, it's different. Pre-planned is more of on the radio because, like I said, our programming changes in regards to the different seasons and religious holidays and things like that. But at the club, you know, I just feed off the crowd, feed off the energy, feed off the type of event that it is. So it's go with the flow at the events, and on the radio, maybe a little pre-planning. But
now, you mentioned depending on the holidays, the events. I mean, I personally know that during Diwali, you guys are always playing religious music, Diwali music, and I love that. I mean, was that like a company agreed decision, or how did you guys decide not to play the regular soca or calypso or chutney or bacchanal music and go on to the Diwali music?
Well, they have their team meetings, you know, with the staff, and we agreed on it upon a team, and like I said, we try to, again, just like we're doing here in Jersey, you know, preserve our Caribbean heritage because it's so, you know, rich. So for the carnivals, Toronto, Caribana, Miami, Brooklyn, they go into the 100%. I am carnival, I am chutney soca. 50% soca, 50% chutney. For that, for Diwali, like you said, it's bhajans. It's, you know, it's a more mellow type time. And then they also do different things. They do the live broadcast from big events, you know, like Brass and, you know, various other big events. And we try to do that.
Awesome, Groove. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to take a little break right now, and when we come back, we're going to talk about the DC Carnival coming up, and let's talk about some of the famous people that you met.
Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond.
Miss Universal Precious Gems of America Beauty Pageant presents A Night to Remember on August 3rd, 2013 at Nerissa Palace. Enter to become Miss Universal Diamond, Miss Universal Ruby, Miss Universal Emerald, Miss Universal Sapphire, where you'll be judged on your talent, choice of outfit, evening gown, and intelligence. Come out and enjoy this spectacular night where all contestants are a Miss Universal Princess. Be entertained by the Naya Fasana Band led by Sassy Ramutar and Joey Ramutar. Dances by Dancing Queen Shelly, Dance School Sensational Dancers. Male Chutney Dance Sean, R&B singer Justin Steele, fashion show with Rahana's exclusive fashions, and so much more.
Hi, I am 19 years old Shavana Sabir, Miss Universal Sapphire. Here is your opportunity to show off your intelligence. There will be 2 questions that you'll need to answer in order to win my crown. Miss Universal Precious Gems of America. Come join us.
You're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond.
Hi, I am 11-year-old Fiona Muhammad, Miss Universal Ruby. My favorite part of the pageant is my outfit of choice, where I can wear my cultural Indian wear or my sassy American outfit and show you who I am. And you can join in too. Hi, my name is Melina Gaming. I'm 5 years old. I'm Miss Universal Emerald. At this pageant, you'll show your talent.
Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Beautiful like diamonds in the sky.
To participate in this pageant, you must be 12 to 29 years old. For more information or for tickets, please call Savvy 347-415-2870 or Shaniza 718-323-5656.
Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond.
For all your special private and professional occasions, no event is too big or too small. We cover it all. Contact the professional source for all your party or special occasion needs. We have you covered at Star Party Rentals. Call us 516-239-2242. Please mention Let's Talk with Lakshmi for discount pricing.
Elegant Floral Design. We can help you beautify your event. No occasion is too big or too small. We specialize in floral decor and party planning for every event. Please call 718-322-9786. Please use promo code Lakshmi for a discount.
Months ago, after my mother's hospitalization, the doctors wanted to put her on hospice. And I'm like, they deemed her terminal. And I saw Mr. Thakur, I think the founder, on TV, and he was advertising this Indian community in Kings Harbor. It's a great Indian community where my mother feels at home, and she expresses her happiness to me whenever I come.
I know when I come, I feel happy. I stay a couple days and I see everybody, and I'm so happy.
I brought my mother here like a month and a half ago, and I haven't regretted my decision. It's one of the best decisions I've made for my mother. It's a home away from home.
Team Red Alliance, in association with Bacchanal Radio, presents for the first time ever Bacchanal in New Jersey.
Bring the action.
Bacchanal Radio invades New Jersey with one voice and one sound on Wednesday, July 3rd at the Castle Lounge, the night before the holiday. Some of your favorite DJs and announcers are coming to blaze the Bacchanal on the ones and twos. From New York City, your international worldwide DJ Tony Tempo, DJ FBI Sound, and from Nightline Movement, DJ Kevin. From Trinidad, yours truly Big Daddy, representing the Dynasty. And from New Jersey, Morpheus Entertainment and the Bacchanal King of New Jersey, DJGroove. Bacchanal in New Jersey is hosted by the Riddler and H2. Admission $10 before 12 and more after. Doors open 9 p.m. and we party till 3 a.m. Limited VIP sections available. Call 609-273-8530 or 973-224-9388 for reservations or info. There will be bottle specials available all night. The most dominant chutney soca radio station, the veteran DJs, the young guns. It's real Bacchanal in New Jersey on Wednesday, July 3rd, the night before the holiday, as Bacchanal Radio invades the Garden State. Come for the Bacchanal at the Castle Lounge, 189 Bloomfield Avenue, Newark, New Jersey. It's all part of Jadoo, the magic of summer.
What's up? It's DJGroove, your Bacchanal King of New Jersey, reminding you to check out my show on BacchanalRadio.com. BacchanalRadio.com. Each and every Saturday from 12 noon till 3 p.m. live.
Welcome to RemixBlend.com, where the best of the best lives. LED, Joint, and Big Chat Entertainment. Place your order today. Visit www.remixblend.com.
Welcome back, viewers. Well, we are back on set with the Bacchanal King himself of New Jersey, and that is DJGroove. So DJGroove, we've been talking about all of your experiences and how you got into the DJ business and the promotion and production and Bacchanal Radio. But I know you've probably met a lot of famous people. Tell me about some of the artists that you've met being in this DJ world.
Well, I met a lot of artists. I met Marshall Montano and Fireman, Patrice Roberts, the whole HD team. I met Iowa George, Rupi. I met Ravi B from Karma, K.I. from GMC Triveni, Rick Ramuta, Chutney Rebel Hunter, King Raj from Supertones, and a lot of other people.
Wow, that list just seems to go on and on and on. So let me ask you, what would you say is your favorite genre of music?
I love Soca. You know, from Trinidad and Tobago. You know, I love Soca. I love chutney same way, but I love Soca music.
So tell me, what tune would you say never fails?
Tiny Whiny. You know, whether you're playing the Hindi version or the English version, anytime, any party, tiny whiny.
That'll work, okay. Groove, I know I've been seeing a lot of flyers with different events that you've been promoting or playing at, but I also heard that you're going to be playing at DC Carnival.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about the DC. I've never been. I actually didn't even know there was a DC Carnival. So tell our viewers a little bit about the DC Carnival itself and what role you'll be playing there.
Okay, well, in Washington, D.C. and in Maryland, they used to have 2 festivals, but they actually merged, so it's supposed to be very big this year. Myself and Morpheus Entertainment are the road DJs for one particular mass band. It's called Richard's Carnival Mass Band, and we will be there for their band launch on May the 25th, Memorial Day Saturday. That's at U Street, downtown D.C., and we are on the road, on the truck, heavy, July the 13th, all day, all night. We are also at the Revival Fest on July the 14th. All of that is coming in D.C. this summer.
Okay, so you just keep on going and going and going and going.
That is just D.C.
So let me know, in New Jersey, when you're here, home, Orange, New Jersey, is there a specific maybe restaurant or bar we can find you grooving at?
Every Friday, I'm at Castle Lounge. It's in Newark, New Jersey. It's right on Bloomfield Avenue, 189 Bloomfield Avenue, Newark, New Jersey, every Friday night.
Okay. And when you're not DJing or not doing a promotional party, what are you doing? Are you chilling out? What are you doing?
You know, it's like I said, it's never time to just downtime. DJing, you're always new music, you know, uploading, downloading, crates, things like that. Promotion, you're always working on a flyer, getting a new venue, talking to the artist, flying somebody here, flying somebody there. You know, so there's never really any downtime. You're always doing something. It's always on the grind.
Would you say that this is a profitable business?
Yes. Just like any other business, you know, you seek profits. That's not my main goal and not my main concern and main reason why I do this. I do this to preserve, like I said, my Caribbean heritage and put Jersey on the map as a Caribbean nightlife mecca. But yes, it is a profitable business.
Where do you see DJGroove in 5 years from now?
I should be retired.
Ah, okay, that sounds good. I know other New Jerseyans that are retired at a very young age.
Yeah, I like to, you know, I have several dreams along my life goal. Fortunately, I've already achieved a lot of them. The next one, I would like to own my own nightclub and hire guys like me to come in and promote and DJ.
Okay. Now, what type of nightclub would this be? Would it be a West Indian nightclub?
Yeah,
or?
Definitely, because right now, like I told you, we're fighting so hard to put Jersey on the map as a Caribbean nightlife spot. So I would definitely want to open a Caribbean nightclub and have other DJs, other West Indian promoters come in and do events.
Awesome. Now, a young DJ coming up, what advice would you give to him as far as becoming a great DJ?
Just be humble and never give up on your dream. Everything comes with hard work, dedication, and, you know, time and effort and energy, but anything is possible. You know, I myself am young and here we are.
So what's the funniest thing that's ever happened to you at an event?
At an event, I was playing and reached into my DJ bag and I realized I didn't have my hard drive with music.
Oh my God.
I'm like,
what's
going on? I pulled out my phone, I plugged it in, and I had to DJ off my phone. You know, whatever music I had on my phone, I had to play that all night.
So did you have enough music?
The party was successful.
Okay.
Let's say that.
So speaking of successful parties, when you are out DJing at a party or at a fete, is everyone on the dance floor? Yeah.
Yeah.
You have everyone grooving.
Yeah. You know, that's what we go for. You know, like I told you, I feed off the energy of the crowd. So I'm looking, I'm like, they sitting down over there, I gotta make them dance. They over there, you know, I gotta make them dance. So you play for everybody, you play for the crowd, you get them on the floor, start the grooving, start the Bacchanal, and that's how we do it.
Was there ever a difficult party? Difficult crowd that you came up?
There's always a difficult crowd, you know, but that's what makes you strong as a DJ, to show your versatility to rock any genre of music in any type of event at any particular time.
Now, you're not only a DJ, but you're also an MC, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard you on the mic. You're very good.
Thank you.
You have me going.
All right,
Sometimes I'm in my car driving and I'm like, go Groove.
That's what I'm here for.
Well, Groove, we've touched so much on the DJ life, on the entertainment life, on MCing, on Bacchanal Radio. What future events should we be expecting from you?
We're doing the Ultimate Red Experience Infrared. As you know, I said the team is Red Alliance. So we're pushing that brand and building that brand here in Jersey. So that's coming on July the 27th here in Newark, New Jersey. August, we're doing a huge event with Terry Gadraj from Guyana. As well as, the Guyana Babu. He hasn't been in Jersey in a minute, so let's bring him August the 24th, as well as Ranjiv the Heartbreaker, August the 24th. So those are two big events to look out for this summer from the Team Red Alliance. And for all the other events, you can log on to the website, www.mygrooveradio.com. All the events, all the flyers, all the mixes, all the links to all my social media is on the website.
Awesome. Well, Groove, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I will be tuning into you again and again and dancing in my car.
Thanks, thank you. Have a good one.
Team Red Alliance, in association with Bacchanal Radio, presents for the first time ever Bacchanal in New Jersey.
Bring the action.
Bacchanal Radio invades New Jersey with one voice and one sound on Wednesday, July 3rd at the Castle Lounge, the night before the holiday. Some of your favorite DJs and announcers are coming to blaze the Bacchanal on the ones and twos. From New York City, your international worldwide DJ Tony Tempo, DJ FBI Sound, and from Nightline Movement, DJ Kevin. From Trinidad, yours truly Big Daddy, representing the Dynasty. And from New Jersey, Morpheus Entertainment and the Bacchanal King of New Jersey, DJGroove. Bacchanal in New Jersey is hosted by The Riddler and H2. Admission $10 before 12 and more after. Doors open 9 p.m. and we party till 3 a.m. Limited VIP sections available. Call 609-273-8530 or 973-224-9388 for reservations or info. There will be bottle specials available all night. The most dominant chutney soca radio station, the veteran DJs, the young guns. It's real Bacchanal in New Jersey on Wednesday, July 3rd, the night before the holiday, as Bacchanal Radio invades the Garden State. Come for the Bacchanal at the Castle Lounge, 189 Bloomfield Avenue, Newark, New Jersey. It's all part of Jadu, the magic of summer.
What's up? It's your boy DJGroove, the Bacchanal King, the Bacchanal King. Live from New Jersey each and every Saturday from 12 noon till 3 p.m. Check me out on BacchanalRadio.com.
Team Red Alliance, in association with Bacchanal Radio, presents for the first time ever Bacchanal in New Jersey.
Bring the action.
Bacchanal Radio invades New Jersey with one voice and one sound on Wednesday, July 3rd at the Castle Lounge, the night before the holiday. Some of your favorite DJs and announcers are coming to blaze the Bacchanal on the ones and twos. From New York City, your international worldwide DJ Tony Tempo, DJ FBI Sound. And from Nightline Movement, DJ Kevin. From Trinidad, yours truly Big Daddy, representing the Dynasty. And from New Jersey, Morpheus Entertainment and the Bacchanal King of New Jersey, DJGroove. Bacchanal in New Jersey is hosted by The Riddler and H2. Admission $10 before 12 and more after. Doors open 9 p.m. and we party till 3 a.m. Limited VIP sections available. Call 609-273-8530 or 973-224-9388 for reservations or info. There will be bottle specials available all night. The most dominant chutney soca radio station, the veteran DJs, the young guns. It's real Bacchanal in New Jersey on Wednesday, July 3rd, the night before the holiday, as Bacchanal Radio invades the Garden State. Come for the Bacchanal at the Castle Lounge, 189 Bloomfield Avenue, Newark, New Jersey. It's all part of Jadu, the magic of summer.
Well, viewers, I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Let's Talk with Lakshmi, where we interviewed the Bacchanal King himself of New Jersey, DJGroove. We learned so much about the DJ scene, the entertainment scene, the production scene, the MC scene, but best of all, we know where we can catch him to do our dancing scene. So make sure you check him out at www.mygrooveradio.com. I'll see you guys all next week, same time, same place. It's a date. Let's talk.